Hello guys, Code Purpose here. We are going on with our 16 exercise on CodeChef Beginner exercise tutorial. So this exercise name is small factorial. I don't know if you remember or if you watched the videos before this, but as a seventh exercise on this series of tutorials, we had an exercise same like this named small factorials, where we had to calculate the factorial of a number and the number limit which could be inputted was 100, and there we had to make an hand multiplication program, and because C++ didn't support it, that big number, because C++ supports as the biggest number that supports C++ inside as unsigned long integer, which is a 20-digit number, and the factorial of 100 is more than 150 digits or maybe more number. So here we have the same exercise. We have t-test cases. In each line we read a number and for that number we need to calculate the factorial of that number. But in this exercise, the constraints are that the inputted number cannot be greater than 20. So let's go, and here we have the limit of an unsigned long integer, which is a 20-digit number, and it starts with 18. And here we have an online calculator about the factorial, where we have the factorial of number 20, which is, if we can see, that is 9, 12, 15, 18, 19 digits, while C++ supported 20, do not forget. So we can easily, in this exercise, use the real factorial formula, the simple one, not that where we need to write a program to show like we are making a hand multiplication. So firstly we read t, the number of t cases, and the which represents the number of which we are going to need to read to calculate the factorial. So we read the t from for input, and then we have the classic for, which we have seen in almost every exercise. We test t-test cases. For example, in this you can test 50 numbers in the same time. We repeat the same algorithm, and we read the number n, and as we said, we get unsigned, long, missing an n there, integer, which represent factorial, and is initialized to 1. So firstly we are going to say while n isn't 0, while n doesn't reach 0, multiply factorial by n and decrease n by 1, and after that just output the factorial and a new line. So if we test this, I want just to test one test case and the number 20. Here we have the expected result that we saw before a minute in that calculator. We just need to explain fast what a factorial is to repeat it. I think that almost every of you who watching this knows, but the factorial of a number is the product of that number with the following numbers from 1 until to that number increasing by 1. For example, for the number 5, the 5 factorial is 1 multiplied by 2 by 3 by 4 by 5. For n factorial it would be 1 by 2 by 3 by 4 by n minus 1 by n, and this would be the result. We wrote this with this while cycle, and we output the result. So let's copy this, go to the CodeChef page, go to submit button, and wait until it loads its compiler, where we can paste the code, submit, and wait answer if we solved correctly. It should be solved correctly. Yeah, it is solved correctly. And that's all about this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the red button right below the like button, and turn on notification by clicking the notification bell to not miss the upcoming videos. See you soon on Code Purpose.